Hi ladies, I chose mindful walking for our spa treatment this week, and I chose this because based on a lot of our conversations, I've assessed that you guys are very keen on exercise and physical activity and the importance of movement and motivation. And in our discussions, it seems like you guys prefer to run, bike, or attend fitness classes, whether at home or in a gym setting, and I wanted to incorporate a piece of physical activity, but a little different through the mindfulness meditation aspect. So sometimes in these types of settings, in these exercise and fitness routines, we do give ourselves the time to be present, but we really don't understand the mindfulness aspect related to that. So mindful walking really gives us that kind of space and time to be present and focus on our breath and just be in tune with the sensations that we're feeling and the external environment that we are existing in through that walking. So I know it may seem silly. I don't know if any of you have tried meditation before. I know it can be daunting, and thoughts pop into our head and we just maybe hook ourselves onto them and feel a little overwhelmed by them, and that is a part of the meditation practice. So when we're walking, we're moving and we're breathing and we're able to focus on that, and we are able to utilize our breath and the movement to create a sense of presence and mindfulness. So I have utilized this practice. I've utilized this practice for many years actually in my anxiety and depression treatment, and I maintain it. It is very important to me. It's allowed me to get to know myself. It's allowed me to appreciate meditation, and it's allowed me to get to know the communities that I've lived in, because I look at it as a sense of exploring, and it's not so much an exercise routine. It's more of a space to, once again, breathe and be present and move. So if this seems daunting, music is really beneficial at first, or if you're a music person and it motivates you, I encourage you to utilize music that does not have any lyrics to it, because lyrics can really allow us to hook onto it and we're thinking about that versus being present in our situation. Mantras are something that are really important too. Mantras can help us stay focused, and they can help us bring us back to our presence when we are experiencing those thoughts. So for example, like, breathe, or patience, or I trust myself to follow my dreams, or I release ideas that are no longer useful, things like that. And whatever is useful for that day, for that place and time that you need for that moment, and then maintaining that mantra throughout the walk. Especially when you're thinking of different things, you pull back to that mantra. Thoughts are going to pop in and out. We are busy, we are in school, we have assignments, we're at work, we have families, we need to eat, we're thinking of dinner, we have bill payments, and these things are a part of the process. But visual imagery is really important in this too, in that, we visualize those thoughts kind of coming in. I always think of clouds, like my thoughts are like clouds, and then I let them go. Versus holding on to them like a balloon, and then we're perseverating or trying to solve them. And this is not the space or time to do that. This is the space and time to be. This is the place and time to breathe. And if we need help, that mantra is there, and we focus on that mantra and we focus on our breath, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, through the lips, or through the throat, like. That is a style of breathing in yoga practice that really cultivates internal heat and can really kind of incorporate that mind-body connection through our walking. And I always encourage closing your eyes and sometimes standing still, looking at things you may have never seen, looking up, looking down, and smiling is always welcome too, because no matter how we're feeling inside, when we smile, we are presenting an external position to the world and to ourselves that can really shift our mood. And yeah, I encourage this practice, this mindful walking practice, because it is simple. You can do it anywhere. You can do it anytime that works for you and your schedule. It's free. It doesn't require a time duration. And it's a practice that's always there when you need it. And it's a practice. It's not something that you just do once. It's something that you build into, and it's something that you appreciate. And I definitely encourage it for yourselves, for your friends, for your families, and to future clients, because it's a really beautiful thing, and it's not something that can easily be made as an excuse to not do. So I encourage you to give it a try, and I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. So thank you, and I hope you're having a nice day.